we actually found an addition to the Lincoln Pennies #1 collection book. Was this your doing again, Bandy? I'm starting to believe it is. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today we have 6 penny boxes right here. We're going to do a 2-box penny hunt in this video. What? Wait, you want to do 3 this time? All right, let's do it. Bandy here wants to go for 3. So let's go ahead and open 3 of these 6 penny boxes in this video. Get ready. This is going to be a very long video. If you have not seen my last penny box video, I'll put the card right up here. And here are the pennies to look out for. We're going to roll this die 3 times, and this will determine the 3 penny boxes for the video. So if we roll a crown, we'll open this box, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll roll this die 3 times, and the first roll will be for the first box, and so on and so on. So which one is first? Crown. This is the first box. 3. This is the second box. 4. And this will be the third box. Let's get started with this 3-box penny hunt. Well, you can call me a masochist. It takes long enough to go through 1 penny box, but we're going to go for 3. Here is penny box number 85 here on YouTube. Let's do a quick check on these enders. Let's see if there are any of them that stand out. Don't see anything up here. Check the ones below real quick. And no enders below stood out. All of these 3 boxes we are going to open up in this video have circulated rolls, meaning that there are old pennies inside. Now let's not waste any more time. Let's get started with the first box of the video. So with that being said, let's get right into it. We found our first wheat penny of the box inside of roll number 9. Let's take a look. Ooh. Starting off with a 1937 Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 11, here's our second wheat penny of the box. We have a 1940 Philadelphia right here. Here's the third wheat penny of the box, inside of roll number 22. We have a very common wheat penny here, 1945 Philadelphia. If I do find any more 45 Philadelphias, I won't show you guys any more 1945 Philadelphias, just to make this video a little bit shorter. Here's the fourth wheat penny of the box, found inside of roll number 25. We might have an old one here. Not quite that old. 1946 San Francisco. I've found several of these in previous hunts. Number 5 has been found. Here it is. Inside of roll number 27, we have a 1952 Denver wheat penny. Not bad. Here's our first Canadian penny of the box. Found inside of roll number 29. We have a 1996 Canadian penny here. And on the obverse is Queen Elizabeth II wearing a diadem. We just found another wheat penny inside of roll number 43. I did manage to find another 1945 Philadelphia earlier in the box, just didn't show it. But here's a different one. This is number 7. 1946. Denver. Oh man. Inside of roll number 49, we have a very old wheat penny right here. It is over a century old. I took a look at it beforehand. Let me show you guys. Look at that. We have a 1912 Philadelphia right here. I have found one of these before. This is the second time that I've ever encountered this wheat penny. It is the oldest wheat penny that I've ever found in circulation. Haven't found anything past this year. One of my most desired wheat pennies to find is, of course, the 1909 VDB. We were so close. Just 3 years after the VDB wheat penny. Still a very good find here. We finished the first of 3 penny boxes in this video. Here's the full box recap of this box. Found a 1912 Philadelphia right here, a 1937 Philadelphia right here, 5 wheat pennies from the 1940s, 2 1952 Denver wheat pennies, 1 Canadian penny from the year 1996, and a total of 6 2009 pennies found in this box. So we're starting with a standard box here. Didn't find anything too crazy besides the 1912 right here. Everything else is pretty standard. We will check these wheat pennies for upgrades later in the video, as well as the Canadian penny here. But let's go ahead and bring out the second box of the video. Let's go ahead and open up penny box number 86. All right, let's see what we got. I see a 2009 ender here, but that's it up here. And there was nothing below. Now let's go ahead and open these rolls up. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, I am recording this on the very next day, September 25th, 2024. We're going to try and finish this box today, and we'll finish the next box tomorrow. We are on roll number 3, and we have our first wheat penny and our first Canadian penny of the box. Let's check out the wheat penny first. 1958 Denver, the final year of the wheat penny. And here's the Canadian penny. This one has Queen Elizabeth II wearing a tiara. From the year 1987. Inside of the very next roll is our second wheat penny of the box. Let's take a look. We have a 1956 Denver right here. Very common wheat penny. We found our second Canadian penny 2 rolls later. Here it is. We have a 1993 right here. Not in terrible shape. Wheat penny number 3 found 3 rolls later inside of roll number 9. We have a 1946 Philadelphia. Very easy to find these in circulation. Here's our 4th wheat penny, found inside of roll number 12. We have a 1940 Philadelphia. Found this in the previous box. The finds come in 3s as of late. Found a find in roll number 6, number 9, number 12, and now number 15. And this time, we don't have just one find, we have 2 finds. A 1956 wheat penny here, and another wheat penny right here. So here's that 56 Philadelphia. And let's take a look at this one. 1955, minted in Denver. Make sure to check for the double die obverse. It's not as strong as the 1955 Philadelphia, which has crazy examples of DDO. Just search 1955 double die obverse. It is insanity. All right, let's continue. Another 2 rolls into the box. Roll number 17. We have 2 finds once again. And take a look at this. We found a 1946 San Francisco. And just behind that is another wheat penny. Huh. We found a 1946 S in the previous box. Let's take a look at this one. We have one from the 30s. A 1934 Philadelphia. Very nice. I have found this in a previous hunt, so it's not an addition, but we will check to see if it upgrades. Nice find. We are currently on roll number 23, and we found our 3rd Canadian penny of the box. This one is from the year 1995. This box is starting to get hot. Inside of roll number 25 is another wheat penny. Take a look at this. We have a 1950 Philadelphia right here. We just found wheat penny number 10. Here it is. We have a 1944 wheat penny right here. It is the most common wheat penny out of them all, with a mintage of 1.4 billion. Wow. We actually found 3 wheat pennies inside of roll number 31. 1946 Denver, 1946 San Francisco, and before that, we actually found a wheat penny. It's a duplicate. 1955 Denver. So we found 3 wheat pennies in just this one roll. This is not a duplicate for the box, but this one here is our second one. Let's keep on going. Here's our next wheat penny inside of roll number 38. Let's take a look. We have a 1954 Denver this time. And yet we have another multi-find roll inside of roll number 45. We have a wheat penny right here and a Canadian penny right here. Let's check out the wheat penny. We have a 1942 Philadelphia. And here's the Canadian penny. This one is a 1981. Not too shabby. All right, we got 5 rolls to go. Let's see what else we can find. Next roll, roll number 46. Here's Canadian penny number 5. 1979. Our first Canadian penny from the 70s. We're on the very last roll of this box, and we're going to close this box out with one more wheat penny. And not in terrible condition whatsoever. We have a 1957 Denver wheat penny right here. We just finished the second box of the video. Here's what we found in this box. Found a 1934 Philadelphia right here. Found a total of 9 1940s wheat pennies. A total of 10 1950s wheat pennies. 5 Canadian pennies. 6 2009 pennies. And we have a beautiful copper penny right here. 1971 Denver. We'll check the book to see if this is an upgrade. Found twice as many wheat pennies in this box than the previous box, which is great. None of them to write home about, though. We have found all of these in previous hunts, but we did find a 1957 Denver that is not in bad shape whatsoever. So that could potentially be an upgrade. And now let's go ahead and bring out the final box of the video. Here we go. Here's penny box number 87. Let's take a look at the enders one more time. Nothing up here. Nothing below either. Can we find an addition to one of the collection books in this box? Let's find out. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, we made it to day number 3, September 26, 2024. We're going to attempt to finish this box today. Our first wheat penny of the box is inside of roll number 24. Yikes. Took a while. Here it is. 1952. Minted in Philadelphia. Hopefully the second half of this box picks up a lot. 4 rolls later, here's the second wheat penny of the box. Let's see. 1946. Minted in Denver. By some miracle, we actually found an addition to the Lincoln Pennies #1 collection book. Was this your doing again, Bandy? I'm starting to believe it is. We are currently on roll number 38. And take a look at this. This is a 1926 Denver wheat penny right here. This basically completes the 1926 line of pennies. We've already found the 1926 Philadelphia, and we found one semi-key date 1926 San Francisco wheat penny. Now we have the Denver variant. Excellent. We will fill this penny into the collection book later on. Absolutely crazy. Just a little side note, I was wearing a Band-Aid on one of my fingers when I found that 1926 Philadelphia in penny box number 7. So Bandy came through then, and it's still going now. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 40, here's our first Canadian penny of the box. We have the uncrowned Queen Elizabeth II design on the obverse. And it is a 2006. Now, there are many different varieties of the 2006 Canadian penny. There's a non-magnetic and magnetic. Then we have the non-magnetic P, magnetic P. Then the non-magnetic Royal Canadian Mint and magnetic Royal Canadian Mint. So, I don't believe we've found a magnetic 2006 before. So let's see if we found one here. We did not. We found the most common one here, the non-magnetic 2006, with no P and no Royal Canadian Mint logo below the bust. So not an addition. We are just about done with this box. Inside of roll number 45, here's our 4th wheat penny of the box. We have a 1952 Denver wheat penny. Can we find a 5th wheat penny before the end of the box? We did find wheat penny number 5 in this box. 2 rolls later, here it is. We have a 1956 Denver right here. Next roll, roll number 48. Here is number 6. We have found this specific year and mint for the wheat penny in all the 3 boxes. we have a 1940 Philadelphia. I did find another wheat penny in this box inside of the very last roll, but it was another 1956 Denver. And just like that, we finished the final box of the video. Here's what we found in this box. A 1926 Denver, 2 1940s wheat pennies, 4 1950s wheat pennies, a Canadian penny from the year 2006, and 6 2009 pennies right here. What an excellent box to finish the 3-box penny hunt. Although we did not find very many wheat pennies here, we did find something for the collection book, and that's what counts. So now let's go ahead and bring down all of the finds of the 3 boxes and do a 3-box recap. And now let's go through all of these finds for this 3-box recap. Found a 1912 Philadelphia, our 1 edition 1926 Denver, 2 1930s wheat pennies, 16 1940s wheat pennies right here, 16 1950s wheat pennies as well. And we have 1 of those wheat pennies with a chance to upgrade, the 1957 Denver, 7 Canadian pennies here, 18 2009 pennies, and 1 beautiful copper penny right here, 1971 Denver. There we go. Our first 3-box penny hunt was a success. Look forward to more 3-box penny hunts in the future. Good news is, the next penny box hunt that I do on the channel is another 3-box penny hunt. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's go ahead and weigh all these 2009 pennies and check for that copper variant. So if I find one, I'll let you know. All of the 2009 pennies were composed of copper-plated zinc. So we did not find any copper pennies, which is to be expected. Now, we have 36 wheat pennies, 7 Canadian pennies, and 1 beautiful copper penny here to check for the collection books. So let's get started with the first one of the video. Lincoln Pennies Collection Book number 2. Between the years 1941 to 1974. Now, you might be noticing something a little suspicious here about this collection book. You might be wondering, where are these at? Well, I have them here. Here they are. The 1972 and the 1974. I decided to put them in these 2.5 by 2.5 Mylar flips because I've had thoughts of sending these coins to PCGS. Even though they are very common pennies, both of which have over 1 billion minted. But just wanted to do a modern submission, nothing too crazy. So that's where they are. So here's what this collection book looks like right now. And after checking all the pennies, we have an upgrade for the book. It is the 1957 Denver. Let's go ahead and plug this wheat penny into the collection book. There we go. Now here's what this collection book looks like after the 3 penny boxes in this video. Very nice. We will continue the grind to find any more upgrades for the book in the future. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Collection book number 2 is this one right here. Lincoln Pennies Collection Book number 1, between the years 1909 to 1940. Here's all the wheat pennies we found so far. We have found a total of 40 wheat pennies overall. And we have these wheat pennies to check for additions and upgrades. We have an addition and an upgrade. Of course, the 1926 Denver. And our upgrade for the book, 1934 Philadelphia. The one we found in this hunt has better details than the one in the book. Just a little bit dirty, but that's okay. It's still an upgrade for sure. Let's go ahead and plug these wheat pennies in to this collection book. There we go. It is done. Found our 41st wheat penny for this collection book. Very, very nice. Still want to find that 1909 VDB. I believe we will find one in our future penny box hunts. But for now, here's what we got. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Now it's time for the Canadian pennies. Here we go. Canada Small Cents Collection Book number 2. Between the years 1989 to 2012. And with a snap of my finger, we do have an upgrade. 1995 right here. There we go. Very happy with the upgrade. We should be able to find the pennies before 2006, but afterwards, not so much. They're very difficult to find, especially the steel ones, since the steel pennies are pulled out of circulation, since they are magnetic. But we will continue our grind to find these missing Canadian pennies in the future. Let's close this book. And now we have one last collection book here. Canada Small Cents Collection Book number 1. Between the years 1920 to 1988. And for one last time, did not find any upgrades, which is to be expected. These are very difficult coins to find, especially in the United States. We have found several KG6 Canadian pennies. I believe we will find more out there in circulation in the future. Now let's go ahead and close it. Now we'll go ahead and put these Canadian pennies in this Ziploc bag with all the other foreign coins. And now we have these wheat pennies and the formative years pennies here to check for varieties. I'll go ahead and take a look at each and every one of these. If I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. We will conclude the 3-box hunt here with our addition for the book, 1926 Denver. Let me know down in the comments what you have found in your latest penny box hunts. And let me know what you have in your possession. Those include old wheat pennies just like this one here, any Indian head pennies, braided hair pennies, all that good stuff. Let me know. And also let me know if you have any graded pennies as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. Our first 3-box penny hunt in the books. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone. And have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.